This is Post on the Street. This is Post on the Street. And this is Abraham, y'all. Okay. Post on the Street. We're here at the Texas State Capitol. And what started out as an act of hatred with the burning of a synagogue here in Austin, Texas.
A San Marcos teen has been arrested in connection to a fire that investigators believe was intentionally set last week at a synagogue in central Austin.
Has led to this wonderful and awesome and open and kind event, a rallying for kindness. Would you look at this? Come on. Hello, what'd you think?
Hi.
What'd you think of the event?
I thought it was fabulous. As one of the organizers, I have to say that this was even better than I could have hoped for. The speakers were awesome. Just the whole feeling of the crowd as I was walking around was so positive and so loving, and it just gives me so much faith in our community.
Where are you from?
I'm from Austin.
So I was born and raised here.
That's the Post on the Street.
I'm a Fox Knight.
Fox Knight, okay. So what brought you out to this event?
I'm with Furry ATX on Twitter, and we're here to rally for kindness.
Thank you so much for sponsoring
Absolutely.
this event today. Here's Representative Eddie Rodriguez.
It's a beautiful day. It's a beautiful day to be here.
That's the Post on the Street.
Well, I have to say, kindness, empathy, compassion is one of the best anybody can give. I think that's what's going to get everybody unified, join hands together. So that's a great thing to do.
Nice to meet you. I'm Vincent. I'm with the Safe Alliance. We support survivors of violence and abuse, more specifically domestic violence, sexual assault, human trafficking, and child abuse. And we were invited to be here today.
How'd you hear about this event?
We were invited to.
How'd you hear about this event?
We were invited.
How'd you hear about this event?
We were invited.
How'd you hear about this event?
We were invited to support. We're more than happy to be here at this important event. Nice.
Can I have a pen?
Whatever you want, man.
Okay, thank you, man.
Yeah. And then we got water too if you need some.
I'm actually from Austin, Texas. I was born and raised here.
How about yourselves?
Originally from Georgia, but I went to UT, raising my daughter to stand up for what we believe you believe in. You can't be silent and let it happen, because I do believe you are super complicit. History tells us, right? We have to learn from history. So our hope is that even outside of the people who show up here, that everyone will recognize we are all the same. We, human beings, we need to respect, appreciate differences, and actually enjoy them, and not see them as differences, but as interesting ways to bring people together.
I don't know what they're arguing about. What are they arguing about?
I think that they're trying to stand up against hatred in its many forms that it takes. What do you think about that?
Stand behind that.
Because the media persuades people in one direction or another, and also certain algorithms only give people the information that they look at, so you only see one side of the story or what you want to believe the whole time, never see the counter side. So it's hard to have conversations with people who aren't willing to recognize that there's both sides, because then they just become defensive and violent over what they believe.
You want to be treated right? Then just treat the people the same way that you want to be treated yourself. You know what I'm saying? So there's no such thing as reverse racism. It's just racism regardless. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I believe in,
Is there anything you want to say about how you feel about the event, how it's gone?
Sorry, I don't got much.
That's okay. Absolutely. Take care. That's the Post on the Street.
This is called an arc. It represents acts of random kindness to be moved into acts of routine kindness. And what it is you fill this up with coins, and then you hand it to someone in need. Or you can empty it out and then refill it and keep giving that amount of money to somebody who needs. The goal of it is that we know that the way that you can add more kindness in the world is by doing kindness. And doing big kindness is very, very challenging. So instead we say, how about you do small kindness many times, and that transforms your life.
I think in observing kind of just everyone coming together, there really isn't any kind of, I mean, it's kind of tamed, it's calm, people are saying hi to each other and thanking people for being here and things like that. What do you think about that?
Perfect. That's how we do rallies.
Did you hear about this event? Y'all were invited, or y'all heard about it? And
we were invited through a friend on Facebook who let us know about it, and it was a no-brainer. Like, let's do it.
No-brainer, definitely. That's a pulse on the street. Now, what do you think about how the event has gone so far? I know you were very attentive to what the speakers were saying. What do you think about their messages?
I think that in general, the message of being kind and friendly to other people and helping other people is a universal message, and I think everyone agrees to that. And I think that that's what's just unique about this, is that there's so many different people I see from all sides of the political spectrum, and for me that is a blessing, because I think we're to find more and more things that we agree on and that we actually, so there's so much that we disagree on, why highlight that? It's how the stuff that we do agree on. We agree on more than we disagree on. Most people don't realize that. And that is, I think, we highlight that, we focus on that, and we bring that to the front. And everything else, will work out after the fact if we have to.
This is Pulse on the Street. You got a minute? What'd y'all think?
That was all right.
That was all right?
Yes, sir.
You stand by the message?
Yes, sir.
Okay, all right. Have a good one. That's the Pulse on the Street. Hey, you're on the Austin ISD school board, right?
Yes, I am.
What's your name?
My name is Arthi Singh.
So what I think what y'all did out here is wonderful. It was lovely. It was calm and nice, and I just hope that it spreads, And we saw a lot of children out here as well. So what do you think about that? Being a part of the school board.
Yeah, I really think it's important. In our school district, we actually are the largest No Place for Hate school district in the country, and that's a whole curriculum that really addresses the very subjects that we touched on today. Tolerance, being brave, and not just feeling safe, but knowing how to speak up. And so just having, we had a couple of students from Anderson High School here today also. So Ford McCracken and his two friends were here, and he really, I think, demonstrated what we want all of our students to do, which is, when we are confronted with hate and violence and ignorance, is to kind of bring the community together to really just, be together, heal together, and think about positive ways to keep things like that from happening again. So my heart feels happy today.
I'm actually born and raised here in Austin, Texas.
And are you with the press, or you're here just covering it, or what?
Yeah, we're here covering it.
The Pulse on the Street. Here you go. Go look them up. See what they've done for today.
What did you think about the rally?
I don't know. I just wondering what happened because I was bored.
That's the Pulse on the Street.
We need more of it. We need to not wait for something awful to happen, to come together and say we love each other. But I think I saw so many kids here with signs of love and inclusivity, and the more that we have the kids at events like this, and show by example, this is who we want them to grow up and to be. I think we're making progress.
That's the Pulse on the Street.
My little third grade artwork.
As in, you did it or a third grader did it? That is a cool shirt, actually. Oh, thank you, man. That's a nice watch as well.
Thanks, man. I got it at Walmart.
For real?
Yeah, I got it at Walmart, dog.
That's a Pulse on the Street.
That one is a free.
Thank you very much, sir, and you take care.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you.
Thank you so much.